for the rainbow. Them. The waves are very big. I'm wearing mascara, which is holding on for dear life. We're currently in Surf City Beach, and it's actually quite nice. We're saying we wish we had bodyboards, but we're actually pretty much getting caught in them anyway about a bodyboard. And yeah, that's what we're up to. I don't know why I put an American voice. Can't get back to my normal accent. This is also very good, and I've also watched the film of it, but I watched it a couple of years ago and I don't really remember what it's about, which is good. So we are in Surf City now, which actually is not technically a part of the Outer Banks, but I thought it fit the vibe of this video, so I just put it in. It is still in North Carolina though, which is where Outer Banks is. I loved Surf City. I thought it had a really nice holiday vibe, but it was also really scenic, and it's actually on an island as well, so it felt a bit like the Outer Banks because it's on Topsail Island. The town was incorporated in 1949, and it has a motto apparently, which is big enough to be competitive, small enough to be happy, which is a very American motto, and also just an American thing to have a motto for a town. I've never heard of that in the UK. So then we walked along the beach to dinner, and we had dinner at Coconut Cove, and I had the Chicken Island rice bowl, which was amazing, and then it started raining.
It's currently pouring down. We have no raincoats, no jumpers, nothing, and we're going to have to walk home in this. It's a 20-minute walk as well, so everything is drivable, but nothing is walkable.
We've not even ordered yet, so I think by the time we have our food,
also, we're sat outside, because I wasn't supposed to be inside, and if the wind changes...
I would really recommend Coconut Cove if you're gluten-free and in Surf City because there's a lot of options, and I really enjoyed my rice bowl, especially the pineapple salsa. And then we walked home, and it had, thank goodness it had stopped raining. So the next morning we had to drive 3.5 hours to get to the official Outer Banks. So we're actually quite far out from the Outer Banks. And we ended up in Nag's Head, which was really beautiful. And I started off by reading on the beach. I was reading Exit Lane, which I'd got that day actually, and I loved the way it matched that towel. It just scratched my brain. My brother was reading The Martian, and the waves here were quite big as well actually. Maybe not quite as big as Surf City, but they were pretty big. Hello, we're officially in the Outer Banks. We're in Nag's Head. And do you want to say hey? And our family have gone to see black bears. We haven't gone.
No, don't say that. We've been driving like 4 hours.
Yeah, we've been driving for a long time, and we're reading by the pool. Well, the pool's indoors. We're at the indoors pool because I have a hot tub. So we're actually just reading by the car park. There's a nice American flag. Yeah, I'm reading Exit Lane, which I like. I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with it. Daisy quite likes her book.
One perfect couple moments where...
Which she says is like, what is it? A cross between
Island
Love Island.
and Survivor.
Yeah. Which actually sounds good. This is good. It's just a bit. It says the best of When Harry Met Sally, Normal People, and Ladybird, which I absolutely love, but it's just a bit smutty, to be honest.
Oh, give me it.
It's just, I don't know. But anyway, I look disgusting, but we've decided we're going to try and use our time not seeing the black bears, getting ready.
Yeah, let's get some nice photos. Finally, look at
Yeah, new profile picture time. Yeah, I look disgusting.
You know, I feel gross. Vlog
Hey
Eden's
vlog.
vlog.
We look a bit better now. Our parents didn't see any black bears. But they did see another alligator.
Another one, but we saw like 10,000.
We saw some in Tallahassee. We have got ready for dinner. They're going to be another 45 minutes. But I'm actually holding my phone out over the edge. But we've got ready. And we took loads of photos. So if you follow us on Instagram, stay tuned. It's the view. I do have some friends.
Where are we? Outer Banks.
Where are we? Outer Banks, Nag's Head.
Yeah, fun fact, guys. Most of Outer Banks was actually filmed in Charleston, which is like
They were going to call it. They were going to call it Low Country, but the producers decided it wouldn't do as good, so they put up like fake signs for things like Kitty Hawk, which actually is not anywhere near where they filmed
there
it.
in Charleston. We went on a boat before we saw dolphins.
Yeah.
And they showed us all the spots where they were filming. They showed us Johnny's house. Watch the next video. Watch the last video.
Yeah,
It
just
will
watch
be in
the
one of them.
entire series. I'll make a
We have not
playlist.
seen much editing going on this holiday, so I'm not sure where this will
I'm
be
not
at.
sure
But
whether.
It's 2027. Hi. Right now it's
No, I'm going to edit it as soon as we get back.
is it August or July? I don't even know.
It's
Summer
July.
August or July? No one knows.
No, it's July. But this is the view. What kind of slaying?
Yeah, lighting is.
Like this.
Your hair just keeps getting stuck in my lip.
That's stuck at not. It's also stuck at the moment. The swimming pool. I'll show them the swimming pool. Yeah, that's the actual view. Can't.
You've got a bird going by.
But
Catch the bird.
for the photos, this is the view. Oh, I don't think I did catch the photos. Oh, look, this bird. It's not anything that interesting, I don't think.
Your hair is in my mouth again.
Where in America, there are so many fucking cars. Like, you cannot escape them. Like, every single... If you go to a town in the UK, you just walk around, don't you? Here, walking anywhere takes about, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah, it would
because
be
there's
like
so
a 45-minute
many
walk
cars.
and a 3-minute car journey.
Yeah.
Because, like, the blocks are designed for cars.
Yeah, and there's just so many car parks. I do find it a bit... I'm so glad that we don't have that in the UK, I will say.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to... We've changed our trip. We were going to go to more coast, but we decided...
We're a bit bored of the coast.
We're not bored of the coast. It's really
It's all
beautiful.
very similar.
We suddenly thought we're going basically past Washington, and we're not going. So we're going to go to Washington and then New York. So I'm very
Really
excited for
central.
Washington, I have to say. I think I am definitely a city person, I realise.
Yeah.
The more time I spend not in the city.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It
yeah,
was nice talking to you.
it was nice
Vlogita.
talking to you.
Yeah.
That was quite long, I think, for not much.
So this is what editing's for. That's not good.
So in the end, we had dinner at Red Drum Grill and Tap House, and I had a gluten-free burger, which was amazing. I'd recommend if you are in Next Head. And then there was this massive storm. You can't see any lightning strikes because the storm was behind us, but the light across the sky is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. The way it just completely lights up the sky.
Yeah, I know.
Cái đấy cái máy tính thôi.
And then the next morning we started off by having breakfast at the hotel, and I had the gluten-free grits with jam. No, I had it with Nutella, which I regretted because I think I've decided it's definitely better with jam. But it was an experiment, but it came like chocolatey and then it kind of lost its edge that I quite liked in the grits, which I had for the first time at Callie's Hot Little Biscuits in Charleston, which I'd recommend as well. And then we went to Jockey's Ridge State Park, which had all these beautiful sand dunes, which we walked over, and it apparently is the tallest active sand dune system in the United States, and it was established in 1975, and it's named after a massive sand dune there called Jockey's Ridge, which was formed by millions of years of wind and sea. And apparently Native American tribes lived there as far back as 3000 BC, and they used the area as a lookout point for hunting and fishing. And there were also loads of beautiful kites, and I actually really love a kite. Maybe I should start flying them, but I don't remember flying a kite since I was like 7. But they were very beautiful, and there were some amazing ones. And then we walked back through the forest to our car, and this was such a beautiful walk. It felt like we were in like Turkey, and you could hear the cicadas. I think they were cicadas, and then the path was a bit flooded, but we had to just walk along the edge, and it was all right. And there were like cacti and these beautiful pink flowers. Like, it really did feel like, okay, we're in like a state park now. So that was where I saw like, okay, Outer Banks is really a very beautiful area. And then we drove on to our next destination, and final destination video, which is Corolla, which is also in the Outer Banks and was also really beautiful. And our hotel had this amazing pool where I started reading My Year of Rest and Relaxation in preparation for New York. And then we actually rescued a dragonfly from the pool, or rather my little sisters did, and we brought it back, and it was drying off its wings, and it was actually very beautiful. And I really recommend My Year of Rest and Relaxation if if you want looking for a good book. It's a bit depressing, but it's so well written that I really liked it. And here's a close-up shot of the dragonfly, and I think it's like scratching at its face. I'm not quite sure, but it was really beautiful. And then we had a picnic on the beach for dinner, and there was a stunning sunset, and it was actually quite a nice chill evening, especially when you're eating out so much. It's nice to just have an easy meal that's not like loads and loads of carbs and food. But thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and this is the third last video. And also listen to the frogs in this pond. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe for the Washington DC and New York City vlogs, and catch up on my old videos of this series if you haven't already. Bye!